There is a great story that I read today from the Federalist. 10 politically correct but false words you need to stop using right now. They are changing our language, and they are policing it, and it will become an app. It's only a matter of time. The New York Times, the Washington Post, CNN, CBS, MSNBC, the first word that we need to stop using, the first two words are mainstream media. What that means is that they reflect mainstream America. And I don't believe they do. They may be coastal media. They may express the views of those in California and New York, but they do not represent mainstream America. Big media is what we should, corporate media is what we should call them. 60 Minutes invented a scandal about Ron DeSantis. They edited video for an interview. They haven't really covered Andrew Cuomo's cover-up of the COVID-19 nursing homes. Russiagate. Notice that we spent how many years? 4 years on Russiagate? Now nobody seems to be interested in Russiagate. Why? Because it's been proven to be inaccurate, and they won't even admit that now. The cover-up of Hunter Biden, the laptop story. That's not mainstream. None of these things are mainstream. Stop calling them mainstream media. It's the corporate media or big media. The next word we have to stop using is gender. What we mean is sex. Words have gender, but people are one sex or another, male or female. That refers to sex. Sex is a biological category that reflects a person's physical characteristics and reproductive systems and manifests in certain broad behavioral differences that distinguish men and women. My son was having a hard time arguing with his friends, and I didn't know how to help him until I contacted Dr. Deborah So and said, okay, how do you win this argument? You stop using the word gender. It's sex. Part of this is biological. Gender is how you feel. Well, you can feel anything you want, but the facts are you're male or female. That leads to the next series of words that we need to stop using: sex reassignment surgery. Sex is not assigned. It's not assigned at birth. It's not assigned during a surgery. It's not assigned. It can't be reassigned if it's never been assigned. Surgicals or procedures that remove or conceal the outward appearance of a woman or man's reproductive organs should be called what we've always called them in the past: genital mutilation or amputation. This one I am so sick of. It is so important. It is so important. And I used to mock these people, and I go, I know. But I want you to listen to what the Federalist wrote about this next one. Stop using the word democracy. It's a republic. And they go into what Plato wrote about. And I completely forgot about this. When's the last time you read Plato? The Republic, I need to reread it, because listen to the way Plato in the Republic lists democracy. He says democracy is the social structure directly followed by tyranny. Democracy, according to Plato, comes into being when the poor, winning the victory, put to death some of the other party, drive out others, and grant the rest of the citizens an equal share in both citizenship and offices. That is the constitution of democracy alike, whether it is established by force of arms or by terrorism. We have a constitutional republic. The highest law of the land is the U.S. Constitution, to which all public servants are or should be held accountable. The American system is a federal republic, meaning the power is divided between the federal, state, and local governments, all of whom serve as the guarantors of the people's sovereignty and rights. We are the king. We are the king. They are there to protect us and our rights, not the other way around. I want you to read this article because I think it is really, really well thought out. And if we're going to be in the fight, there are things that we do have to do. And being accurate with our language. Look at how much they are bullying people for language. It clearly is important. So why aren't we fighting back on that? We lose if we say gender when we actually mean sex. We lose when we say sexual reassignment surgery instead of mutilation or amputation. We lose when we say democracy because that's what the left is using, and they know what the result of a true democracy is. The average person doesn't, but they do. This article, again, you can find at the Federalist, top 10 politically correct but factually false words to stop using right now.